Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chine. Let's get into a minute. Let's go. Child, this is so cute how they're using the word approval when they mean permission. Okay. Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, has been granted permission to go on her international tour so they can have a baby there and he can keep the baby. I will say this again. Nicki, you chose wrong. You are iconic and your husband has to have permission to go on tour with you. Let's get into it. So our good girl over there on X Twitter, Megan Kniff, says, good news for Nicki Minaj. Her husband is now legally authorized to accompany her on her Pink Friday 2 World Tour. Judge Michael Fitzgerald in Los Angeles signed the travel order today for Kenneth Petty, who is on federal probation for failing to register as an ex-offender. Let's get into it. So as you can see here, Kenneth is only approved to travel internationally from April the 17th, that's today, to July the 14th. He has to keep his probation officer updated about the details of his travel itinerary as needed. And when he comes back, he has to return to Los Angeles County and he must check in with his probation officer upon returning. And he must also provide an itinerary to his probation officer prior to travel and follow all directions of the probation officer. That is wild to me. Your wife is Nicki Minaj. And if it's July the 13th, you're going to have to be packing up because you got to get back over here to Los Angeles so you can check in. Ooh, child, hold on. So the permission given goes on to say that Mr. and Mrs. Petty believe Mr. Petty is necessary to accompany the family on the tour for various purposes, including childcare. The anticipated travel schedule begins on April the 17th, 2024 and continues periodically to July 14th, 2024. The travel schedule calls for travel to several countries, including Canada, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, France, United Kingdom, Austria, Ireland, Switzerland, and Romania. The government has been notified about his application and takes no position. Mr. Petty's probation officer has been notified of this application and has no objection to the travel request. This is a lot. But then they got in trouble in Germany. That man is still suing them for that 6 figures. That's what they got into it with him at. I hope there's no problem when they get over there. Child, and the donkey of the day goes to Anna Marie Wiley. Child, Anna Marie has sat here and went back and forth with a parody account who was pretending to be Crystal Minknoff from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And the people on Twitter said she about to get herself a lawsuit. So this fake account says something to her about her husband and what he shouldn't have been doing to that woman at Columbia University, right? So this is her reply. False allegations against athletes are easy. Anyone with actual money knows that. You worry about your husband, the Lion King, and your brother, for that matter. Oh, and that video of you blurting out the N-word, getting out, fake woke this word. Child, this man down here said a lawsuit is incoming. How embarrassing to not even know how to properly check if the account is fake. Girl, you didn't know that was her account. They said this about to be her husband. So this person up here, she said, you still have time to delete this, love. I might not have liked you on the show, but you're going out sad about people who are no longer in your life and vicinity. Just move forward. Jersey Girl has given her a definition. A parody is a humorous or mocking imitation of something using the same form as the original. This account does not belong to Crystal. Silly girl. Charlotte up top said, oh no, she doesn't realize that wasn't Crystal. Well, that's embarrassing. So this one right here was like lawsuit. And this person, Martinez with Eddie, said yes, for defamation against her husband, and her brother. Now, I don't think anything is really going to come out of this other than Anna Marie, whatever her name is, we won't see her on the internet for a while. I'm so happy for Chris and Candace, right? But nobody really believes. I've seen a lot of things saying that she was really fired. You know, they did that to Kandi Burruss also. Like, Kandi made the announcement before Andy didn't know she was going to make the announcement. But whatever reason, I hope she has a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby. And I'm sure she probably can come back. But hold on. So this is coming from the Neighborhood Talk, and it says that Candace believes Giselle only supported her during her tussle with Monique because she hated Monique. I don't believe her support was ever genuine. I'm with fucking Aniva down here. Duh. Of course. She was never going to turn on Robin. Even after they brought up something that Robin had said about Giselle, she was never going to turn on Robin. And now she's out. But I'm glad Candace is out because being pregnant, stressed, she doesn't need that. Let's keep going. Child, the Tylers and the Metcalfs were at the White House yesterday. Look at Contessa. This is Dr. Contessa. Y'all know how I feel about a tux. I love this. Even though it's a skirt, I love it. But Contessa looks different. Like, she slimmed down. I love this little blunt cut. I wonder how her and her husband are doing. Her and Scott. Because Scott was here too. And I think Jamie had said something like, thank you for celebrating with us or something. But I thought this was so cool to see them together. Let's keep going. I really and truly hope Drake is in the studio and cooking up some hot fire. Because not only has Rick Ross dropped the diss record, he dropped it and now it is on streaming platforms. And not only that, he's just out here on a rampage on the internet daily. Drake, I'm gonna need you to get out here. He said that people writing your jokes. I don't know. But if it is, y'all need to write faster. Cause I need a reaction here soon. Cause you got one set of 24 hours and you got to be back on the beat. You got to come on back with it. This is a lot. Honey, I don't know who Rebecca Mikinoff is, right? But they say she's joining the Real Housewives of New York for season 15. She got the last name as Crystal that was over there in Beverly Hills. Hold on. I don't know who she is. The Bravo breaking news says the way Bravo just traded one Mikinoff for another. I don't know if this lady is related to Crystal's husband. I don't know who she is, but she's big in New York. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Okay, y'all, I'm getting ready to go take a quick nap so I can be up. At 4 o'clock Eastern today, I will be speaking with the ladies from Reality Check Podcast. I cannot wait to talk about the housewives. It's your girl, Millie Chun. Meet us at 4 on Millie Chun TV on YouTube. Talk to y'all later. Bye.